Hello, it's me, Kara. I haven't been on here in a while, I know, because I had so much going on. I was sick all through October and November. Then I had this situation with work where I lost my job in one location and then I lost my job recently. So I had to get that worked out. And there's just a lot going on where I didn't really have time to make a video, but I wanted to make this particular video just because of all that is going on with this whole Prince family situation, where apparently there's this YouTube couple that people for some reason they stand for. And here's my issue with this: why do you guys stand for people who have this very off personality? I can look at this girl and I can already tell that this girl does not look very nice. She looks colorist. I can see it in her eyes. I can just see it in the way that she looks, where she clearly thinks that because she's mixed and because she's light-skinned that she has some type of superiority over others that are either if they are dark skinned or if they are brown or light but clearly do not look mixed with anything like myself. She believes that she's better than people. And my thing is, we need to stop gassing these girls up. You don't need to follow every light-skinned girl you see on Instagram just because she's half black, or oh, because she has nice hair I gotta follow her, or oh, she's so pretty. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, because these girls are thinking that your hair is nappy. They thinking that you too dark. They thinking all these stuff about you. But for some reason, a lot of people just follow these girls and they look up to these girls. And these girls have nothing going on for themselves. They aren't very talented. They aren't very pretty. You know, there's nothing charismatic about them. So I don't understand why so many people just follow these girls just because they are run-the-mill attractive light-skinned girls. And I don't even find this girl attractive, but clearly some of you guys do. So that's your preference. That's neither here nor there. We all have different types of people. Clearly a lot of you guys like the way this girl looks, but I don't. But I want to get this out of the way. There is this controversy because on her YouTube channel, or on the Prince family YouTube channel, they just had a baby girl. So most people look at new births as a miracle, right? Well, not with this family. They were already talking about what she's going to look like. You know, is she going to have light skin or dark skin? Is her eyes going to be blue or green? And her eyes came out brown. So the mother is holding this baby who's barely even 3 minutes old and says, so disappointed too, oh, I thought you were going to have pretty eyes. So when she said that, people were just irate. They were sending her messages calling her a colorist, and rightfully so. They had to make a video explaining themselves, and it wasn't a good explanation. It was simply, oh, well, blue eyes and green eyes and hazel eyes get complimented and brown eyes don't. So that's what I meant by pretty eyes. You know, pretty eyes are green eyes. And she basically confirmed what we all knew, that you don't think that your baby has pretty eyes. You don't. And when the father says she's going to be dark skinned like myself, she looks at him and makes a face. She ain't going to have your color. What I don't understand is, why do you get with these men and have this idea that your light skin is going to transfer over to your unborn baby? What makes you think that that dominant gene, dark skin, is not going to transfer over to your baby? Why do you think that because you're light skinned that somehow your baby's going to come out light? You don't even know that. You get with these men because you want to be put on a pedestal. They probably buy you a lot of things. They make you feel special. You clearly don't like them for their looks. So what else do they have to offer besides money, of course, and your ego boost? That's all they have to offer for you. And that's fine, okay. But don't be disappointed when your baby comes out looking like them. I don't understand how these women clearly are not attracted to dark-skinned men. They are not attracted to dark-skinned men. What they are attracted to is the fact that these men put them on a pedestal, and a lot of these men have money, so they'll buy these nice things for these women, and these women will relish in that. But then when it comes to their child, oh, my baby gotta have pretty eyes, she gotta have my good hair, and she gotta have my light skin, And that's all they care about. And her sons aren't even light-skinned themselves. They are brown. They aren't as dark as their father, but they are certainly not the mother's color. So it seems to me she has no issue with her sons coming out brown, but her daughter has to be light-skinned? Are you kidding me? And then they use that baby like a prop. You know, that whole time in that video where they were trying to say they're not colorists, that father kept picking up that baby, holding it, treating it like it was a football, and just kissing the baby. And just like, you're clearly using this baby as some type of clout. And that's what colorist parents do. It's like, oh, you don't appreciate brown or dark skinned girls or light skinned girls even, but then when you have that baby, you want to fetishize them and you want to treat them like they are some object. And that's not okay. There are so many girls born to abusive mothers like that feel like they aren't shit because of the color of their skin, who have suicidal ideations as teenagers, who grew up to be adults, who don't trust a lot of people because they grew up with trash like that woman. And to make things worse, they post a video of someone apparently spray painting their car with the message, "Colorist bitch trash." Here's my thing. As much as I wanted to believe that happened, it didn't. They wanted to make themselves out to be victims so bad. They clearly think being called a colorist is a joke. They probably didn't even know that word existed until someone posted that on their page and said that they were colorists. Most people don't even use colorist the way they use the term racist or homophobe. They do not say the word colorist a lot. A lot of people don't even know what colorist mean. When you look up colorist, it directs you to a person that paints with certain colors, and they call them colorist. But they don't think colorist like, oh, you're promoting colorism, you're promoting hatred towards dark or brown skin, or particularly brown, not brown skin, but dark skin, and you are promoting supremacy towards those who are light skin or lighter than dark skin. So people don't even think like, oh, she's a colorist, like she doesn't like dark skin. They think colorist like this is a painter, it's a type of artist. That's what a colorist is in the traditional sense. Colorist, in a sense where you discriminate against dark skin, is jargon. It is social justice, black feminist jargon. And you want me to believe that some everyday person just came up to your house and spray painted "colorist bitch trash" and they didn't get caught? You got all these cameras and you were in your house and you just so happened to come across that? I don't believe it. I call bullshit. You don't want to take responsibility for your own behavior. You're the one that said that baby didn't have pretty eyes. You're the one that told some dark-skinned girls that they're burned and ugly. You're the one that sat next to your best friend and made a face when he smashed or chose smash towards a dark-skinned black girl. But you want me to believe that you're not colorist when you clearly have it in your mind that you're better than people because you're light-skinned and because you're half white? Are you kidding me? And the thing is, you clearly didn't get it from your mother. You clearly didn't get it from your grandma, because even your mother and grandmother had to tell you that it's okay that the baby doesn't have blue or green eyes. She's a beautiful baby. Your fucking grandmother had to say that it's okay. The nurse had to tell you that she's beautiful to change the subject because she didn't want to hear your ass talk about how you want your baby to be light skinned and all of that, because that's ignorant as hell. So if you got 3 white women that are the standard of beauty telling you that you're ignorant as fuck, then there is something wrong with you and you are a product of self-hate. I'm sorry.